A good evening to everyone. I recently was in shul for mincha, and the chazan didn't walk, to get a talis in order to lead the services at mincha. After mincha, I went up to him. I gave him a big yasher koach, and this is the reason that I gave him a yasher koach. You obviously fulfill your obligation, either if you wear a talis or not. That's not the prerequisite for a chazan at mincha. But I personally think it's a beautiful thing for the following reason. On the night of Purim, the Chazan puts on a talis before he reads Megillas Esther. Even though you're putter, you're exempt from the mitzvah of tzitzis at night, machloket rishonim, why? But the bottom line is, even though he won't make a bracha on it, he puts on a talis. Why? Mishum kvod hatzibor, in honor of the congregation. Namely, the dress code for a chazan is higher than that of an individual. Just to give one example, can an individual daven in shorts? The answer is going to be what is appropriate in your locale to greet the prime minister or the president. I am absolutely sure that on a kibbutz, if they wear shorts throughout the summer and the prime minister visits, they're going to wear shorts as well. Not ripped shorts, nice shorts, but that is their dress code there. In other places in the world, you wouldn't be caught dead without wearing a jacket to greet the prime minister. And indeed, that should be the dress code for Shabbos. So it's subjective to who you are and where you live. Not so with regard to the chazan. Many poskim, and this is the way I personally poskin, a chazan should not be chazan in short pants. Regardless of what's appropriate in his locale, in short pants, the chazan should not be chazan, based on a Mishnah and the understanding of Rashi, because the dress code for a chazan is higher. Kvod HaTzibur dictates that if you're going to represent many in the Chazarat Hashatz and other parts of the services, your dress code has to be that much higher than that of the Tzibur. And indeed, a talis puts up the dress code. The reason for that is Yom Kippur. Why do we wear a talis throughout Yom Kippur? One of the reasons is because the Gemara says on Yom Kippur we're running short. On a regular Shabbos, we have the mitzvah of kavod and oneg, and the way we go ahead and fulfill it is through meals, is through dress code, and other things. Yom Kippur we can't eat nor drink, but it's still considered a Shabbat Shabbaton. All the 39 forbidden acts of Shabbos are forbidden on Yom Kippur. So says the Gemara, you have to up the dress code in order to compensate for the lack of food and drink. And that's exactly what we do by wearing a talis, and many of us even wear a kittel. One of the many reasons is because of that. We have to up the dress code in order to compensate. And therefore, I think it's beautiful that if you're about to represent the congregation in mincha, you put on a talis to up your dress code a bit more than everyone else. Have a wonderful day.